LKCS's DataFlex system is an enterprise-class data warehousing and reporting system that enables you to slice and dice your data any way that you need to view account activity, marketing information, track your marketing efforts, look at how your members or specific subsets of your members are using your products and services. The system is built on two types of reports: dashboards and reports. The dashboards are graphical representations of your data that enable you to, at a glance, view snapshots of your members' relationships with your credit union. Reports are tabular forms of data that really let you drill in and filter out to look for specific patterns of information or to find specific members that meet all sorts of criteria, whether they're based on account relationships or demographics or any other information. In this case, I want to show you some of the power behind the dashboards. And in particular, we're looking at a checking account relationships dashboard. This dashboard is providing all sorts of information only on your members that have checking accounts, but it enables us to look and see what other types of accounts these same members have, and even the penetration of those accounts across your entire membership. In this case, we're looking at checking penetration by other share products. And you'll see that I have tabs for each of the categories of savings accounts that you have. The graph itself in this case is looking at checking accounts. So I can see what percentage of members with checking accounts have your different types of checking accounts. In this case, you can see that 32.3% have the standard flavor of ShareDraft checking account, while 60.89% have a courtesy pay checking, and 9% have a moneymaker checking. But I can look at other categories of information to start looking at what other types of accounts members with checking accounts have. You'll notice that 100% of members with checking accounts have a share savings account as well, since that's a requirement for membership. Yet only 9.25 or 26% of members with checking have a Christmas Club account. And I can continue to look at other categories of savings. You'll notice in the certificates that I can see that 4.65% of members with checking also have a 12-month certificate, which you can see is more than twice as high as the next nearest certificate. This may be an indication that you should market 12-month certificates to other members with checking accounts. And by looking at some of the reports, you'll also be able to drill in and see specific balances and income information and other demographics of the members with certificates and checking accounts, so you can target market. Take a look at the reporting example on the website to see more about working with the reports. You can also look at the information in this dashboard. Rather than looking at it as a graph, you can click on this button here to look at it as a table form. So if it's easier for you to take a look at data in tabular format instead of graphical format, you can. And you also have the ability to sort by any of the information in this table. So if I sort this same list based on percentages of the members with that product, I can go back to my chart, and you'll see now that the chart is reordered in that same order. And I can continue to move around and look at other relationships, other accounts that these members have. In this case, we're only looking at savings categories, but you'll notice in my drop-down that I also have the ability to look at checking penetration by loan product. Now we're going to see what loans members with checking accounts have, so we can identify where we can push there. Interestingly, 2.4% of members with checking accounts have a second mortgage fixed home equity loan. But you can see that this far exceeds the penetration rates of other home loans at this institution. We can also look at vehicle loans or other loans that you have to again see percentages of members with checking accounts and that particular loan product. Looking at how we can bundle products and services together to encourage checking account holders to increase the number of relationships with your institution. We can also look at the overall number of accounts held by members with and without checking. And not surprisingly, you'll find that your members with checking accounts, in this case, have more accounts than the members without checking accounts. So in this case, there are 6,952 members with checking accounts. And these 7,000 members actually hold 18,658 accounts. Take a look at the difference in that there's 12,743 members without checking accounts, and those people only account for 17,989 accounts. Nearly twice as many members and almost the same number of accounts. This dashboard is just one example of the many different reporting options that are available with the DataFlex system. DataFlex comes standard with well over 120 different dashboards and reports to enable you to drill into your data and look at all sorts of information about member activity and what groups of members you have that you are utilizing your accounts and services. And then using that information to target market and then measure the effectiveness of your marketing efforts. To really get a picture of the entire DataFlex system, I encourage you to schedule a demonstration. You can do that by either clicking on the button on our website to request more information, or you can contact me directly. My name is Sid Haas, and I can be reached directly at area code 815-220-3904. Thank you.